Hello, my dear ladies. I miss you. I know you miss me too, but I miss you so much. Thank you for stopping by. This is Enchanted Exploits. If you are here, please like, share, follow, subscribe, and press the notification bell to be updated on all uploaded videos. I know it's been a minute. Forgive me, I've not been uploading videos recently, but for now, my dear, you and I will be giving to each other back to back, back to back, back to back. Today we are treating menstrual hygiene or menstrual cycle, how we are going to go through our menstrual cycle. It is now time for the, just, I'm here to give you just. Now, before we prepare for our menstruation, we have to be ready. A lady has to be ready to receive her menstruation. Her menstrual day or her cycle should be seen as receiving a king. My dear, let's get excited that we are going to receive, a king into our household. Before the king comes, you would have to get your panties ready, your menstrual panties ready. My dear girlie, haven't I told you that you have to separate your everyday panties from your menstrual panties? You don't know? Okay, I'm here to give you legends. Don't worry. A big girl or my girlies, you have to get panties that you use for menstruation and also everyday panties. You can't mix them together. Do not mix them together. You may get an infection from that. And we don't want our down there to be, no, we don't want that. Also, we have to get our pads, our tampons. Those of us who use menstrual cups, we have to get them ready to receive the king. We have to also psych our minds and our bodies to receive the king. How do we psych our body? During that time of the month or when it's getting closer, you realize that you are seeing changes in your body. Your breast becomes tender. Some of us get bloated, some abdominal pains here and there. It's normal. It's normal because the king is coming. Once we have prepared ourselves to receive the king, we have to also know the dates we are menstruating, the dates for our kings to arrive. We have apps now that you can use to track your menstrual cycle. Go on Play Store, Apple Store, whatever. You can download these apps to track your menstrual cycle. Okay, my dear girlies, please, this is not the time to be marking things on the calendar. No. You have a smartphone. If you have a smartphone, use it smartly. Okay, let's get into it. During the cycle, those of us who use pads, let's get into how we are going to wear our pads. Now, these are some of the panties we can use to do our menstruation. It is advisable as a lady to use a full panty or an A-shaped panty for your menstrual cycle. It is advisable to use that full panty. This is the back and then this is the front. It is advisable to use a full panty so that the pad can get a resting place. The pad can get a resting place. Also, if during that time of the month you are to wear an outfit that this thing, the full panty or the A shape is going to draw in it, you can get this. I think this is the A shape. So in place of the full panty, you can wear the A shape that has, the back. So this is how the back looks like. Okay, so that you won't have some drawings in your trouser or in your skirts or in your dresses. Okay, so this is how it comes. My dear girlies, I know we have nice panties. I know we have nice panties, but during that time of the month, this is if you are not wearing tampon, if you are not wearing tampon, this is not the time to be wearing this. This is not the time to be wearing a jean string, Where will the pad sit? Where will it sit? You can't wear this. This is the back. This is the back here. This is the back. So this goes into your anal area. How do you wish to menstruate with this? This is not the time to be wearing this. Okay. And also this is not the time to be wearing this. Okay. My dear girlies. So I came fully prepared. I know you miss me. I miss you too. That's not the time to be wearing this. Okay. All right. Now we are done with that. Now let us come to the wearing of the pad. Okay, the wearing of the pad. Okay, so my dear girlies, this is how we are going to be wearing our pad from now onward. If we are always having shifts and spillage in between. So this is a sanitary pad like that. So you take it off. Usually our pads have this. Okay, so this is the sticky part. So you hold the panty like this. Okay, and then we have the longer side and we have the shorter side. The shorter side comes to the front of the panty like this, the front of the panty. So this is the inner of the panty. You put it in there like that. Okay, make sure you press it to stick on it properly. Okay, like this. So as we are pressed to stick, we take this thing off. Don't throw this away. Do not be quick to throw this away. You turn the back like this, then you put this here at the back here like this, and then this comes to stick on this. Okay, you put it on it so that it doesn't move or shake. Some of us, when we wear our pads, we experience spills and then stains all over. So like that's the same thing, you repeat it for the other side, then you stick it on it. So as you stick it on this thing will not shake. The pad won't shake. Okay, it will not shake. So we are done with sticking it in the panty like this. So the panty is going to be looking like this. Now let's wear the pad like this. So this is the back of the panty. The back will obviously come to the back, and then we wear the pad like that. I am wearing this bead to demonstrate to you that this is not the time, that time of the month is not the time to be wearing beads, because this is the panty. The beads will be in the panty. It's going to fall in the panty like that, and we know it is blood that is going to be, coming out, and we don't want stains, blood stains in our beads. If you put your beads in your panty during your menstrual cycle, it means that you are going to have stains, blood stains on your beads. So you don't want that. You don't want to be wearing beads during that time of the month. So you gently take it off. Take your beads off. Once you realize that you are nearing or you are about to start your menstrual cycle, take off the beads. Do not wear beads while you are menstruating. Okay, I would come with another video on bead care, how we are going to care for our beads. We've studied how we are going to wear our pads. Now, my dear girlies, do not wear sanitary pads for so long. Do not wear sanitary pads for so long. We know within the first 3 days of the menstrual cycle, your flow is heavier than the latter days. So my dear, in the morning when you finish bathing, you change your pad. Do not wait for the 8 hours before you change your pads. Please, my dear ladies, do not wait. So when you check and it's full, or you check that you are uncomfortable, especially my corporate girlies who sit for long, do not wear your pads for long. You would retain funny smells down there. Change it. You go to the washroom, then now we are going to be changing the pad. So like this, you take it off. You take this thing off, and then you take it off. When you take your pad off, gently fold it like this. And then you can wrap it again in the rubber it came with. And to be extra, I wrap it in a paper like this, and then you can drop it in the bin nicely. And drop it in the bin nicely. After you've changed the pad, let's say you are not home to take your bath, you are somewhere, you can use wipe. So when you take it off like that, you use the wipe to wipe the blood stains that have become, hard. Blood, it becomes, when you wear pad for long and the blood stains on your skin for long, it cakes and then it becomes hard on your skin. So use this wipe to wipe your inner thighs like that. Wipe your inner thighs like that. Okay, you wipe it neatly, then you change your pad. You change your pad nicely. So in the case where you are home and you want to take a shower, you want to bath, you want to take a shower, you want to bath, before you take your bath, this is lime, this is lime, this is lime. So you cut this lime into two. You cut it into two like that. And then you rub it on your inner thigh. You rub it here. We all know that blood stinks. Okay, so you rub it here in between your anal area. You rub it underneath your butt like that. And then you go and take a good shower. Do not put the lime in your vagina. No, please. You rub it here like that. Can you see what I'm doing? You rub it in your inner thigh like that. And go and take a shower. After that, you realize that you are smelling so fresh. You are smelling so fresh. If you use this type of sponge to bath, if you are someone who uses this type of sponge to bath, you realize that when you bath at that time of the month, let me take this thing down so that we look. When you take your bath, at that time of the month, sometimes the blood gets stuck in the holes, in this holes. Make sure after bathing you wash this thing. You use water to wash it thoroughly. Wash this thing thoroughly. Wash it thoroughly. And then afterwards, when you are done bathing, pour water in the washroom to wash any unseen blood stains in the washroom. Do not leave the bathroom without pouring water on the floor or on the walls. Make sure you wash the walls properly before leaving the bathroom, so that you don't leave your blood for someone to see. It's my girlies, you can't leave your blood for someone to see. It is not Enye kwa. So that's about how we bath. Make sure you are bathing well. My dear ladies, bath well. Bath well. Dear ladies, you have to bath well. You have to shave down there. Sometimes the hair down there catches particles of the blood, and we all know what happens afterwards. Blood is not a good smell to be kept down there. Blood doesn't smell good, so do not leave debris or particles of blood down there. Shave after you are done shaving. When you are done shaving, you rub the area with shea butter. You rub the area with shea butter to avoid razor bumps and all. My dear girlies, you shave. Right after menstruation, you have to wear panty liner for some couple of days just to soak that last droplet of blood that comes after we are done with the menstruation. So wearing of the panty liner goes the same as the pad. So you take it off like this, and then you stick it in the panty. You stick it in the panty like that. Also, pineapple. I can't stress on it enough. Eat pineapples, my dear ladies. Eat fruits. It's not every day banku and shito. Eat fruits so that your down there will smell good. Eat fruits. The banku and waje and shito is too much. The dry fruits are too much. When we ask of your favorite food, it's always roasted corn, roasted plantain, bangu and shito and fish. Do you eat fruit at all? My dear ladies, whatever fruit that is in season, you make sure you eat some. Whatever fruit that is in season, eat. Make sure you are eating now. Watermelon is in season. Be eating so much so that when you even wee, the smell wouldn't be so pungent. Dear girlies, I love you. You know I love you. I love you. If you've learned something today, or you have an additional information you want to give us, leave it in the comment section. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Enchanted Exploit. See you in my next video. Bye.